Alright everyone, day 18 weigh-in. Let's see how we're doing. $211.6 and 31% body fat. Hey everyone, this is Paul. I'm getting ready to start day 18. So far I'm pretty happy with the results. I'm starting to feel actually a little bit healthier. I feel a little bit lighter on my feet when I'm walking, and I've lost close to about 12 pounds. So far so good on this juice diet that I'm doing. Pretty much I'm getting ready to start today. I made two juices. I've got a fruit juice I'm going to have for breakfast, and I've got kind of a tomato based juice that I'm going to be having for lunch. Some of you guys were asking about how we carry this stuff around with us to work and stuff. Basically I just got a little lunch box, and I'm going to be putting the juice in there, and I've got an old jar I just packed full of ice. And also I've got a blue ice pack, so I just put those in there around the juice, and it pretty much keeps it cold even though it's sitting in the car. Also I'm eating a little bit of fresh fruit, so I'm bringing a banana with me to eat at lunchtime. So basically that's it. That's all I'm going to eat for breakfast and lunch, and then we'll come back again at dinner time and I'll show you what's going on. Hey everyone, this is Paul. Basically it's lunchtime. I'm getting ready to have my juice for lunch. I did eat the banana that I carried to work between breakfast and lunch. I got a little bit hungry. Basically, I'm just going to be having the juice that I made. I've kept it in the cooler with the ice packed around it. Again, this is just a tomato-based juice. I've got tomato, celery, carrots, and I actually added a little bit of herbs and spices, just some like Mrs. Dash, to give it a little bit of taste. But basically, that's going to be lunch. This is day 18, and I'm actually feeling, quite a bit better from the time since we first started. I'm actually shed roughly close to 12 pounds, like I did mention a little bit earlier in the video, and starting to see a little bit of changes. My clothes are starting to fit a little bit looser. I actually had to add a couple notches in my belt, and just overall I think I'm starting to feel just overall healthier, so that's a pretty good sign. And I'm going to be continuing on, but that's going to be after a brief pause that I'm going to take. I'm going to be stopping here after tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be Saturday. I have a friend flying in. She's coming in from California on Sunday, so I'm going to be taking about 10 days off of the fast, but after that I plan on getting back on. Hopefully I don't gain too much weight once I get off the fast for the vacation, but I'm thinking that I'm probably going to gain 5 or 8 pounds, who knows, but hopefully not. Hopefully only about 5 pounds, if not less, but we'll see how it goes. But I'm really impressed so far with the juice fasting. It definitely makes you shed the weight fairly quick. Like I said, I lost 12 pounds, but before that, probably about a little over a month and a half, I was doing just a regular diet, and it took me that long just to lose also another 12 pounds. So, within 3 weeks I lost more than I did basically in twice the time on just a regular kind of reduced calorie diet. So it's looking pretty good. Gonna drink my juice, and after that I'm gonna get out to the park and do a little bit of walking. Well guys, I'm out for my walk currently, and it's actually pretty windy today, so but otherwise it's pretty nice out. But this is kind of one of the keys, you need to find a good place to go walking at lunch. If you have a cool park or something you can walk, this one definitely has a nice trail where you can walk along. So I usually come out here at lunch when the weather's good and just try to get a little bit of extra exercise at lunchtime. Check that out, man. They got a big, large iron pterodactyl over there on the other side of the lake. Hey everyone, this is Paul. I'm back home. I'm finished with work, so now I'm getting ready for my dinner juice, the last juice of the day. Basically, I'm going to be doing a more fruity type juice. So what I've got some apples, some oranges, and then I'm going to be adding in some spinach and also some fresh baby carrots. So that's going to be pretty much the basis of the juice for my dinner juice. So let me start juicing, and we'll see how it turns out. Alright, first off I'm putting in the spinach. Not a whole lot comes out of the spinach, but a little bit of greenness. That'll give us some iron and all the other vitamins that spinach has. Alright, next I'm going to be throwing in some of the oranges. I kind of carved off some of the peel so it gets rid of the bitter taste a little bit, but it's still left a little bit on so I get some of the nutrients from it. Okay, usually get a lot of liquid out of the oranges. one. Throw another one in there. Ooh. Okay, there's the second orange. Like I say, push only lightly on the fruit or whatever you're grinding, so it gets the grinding action nice and slow, and it draws the most juice out of it. Okay, looks like the oranges are done. Now I'm going to crank up the speed a little bit. Put some apples in. Okay guys, last up, I'm going to throw some carrots in there. Toss these in. Alright guys, looks like the juice is done. I made roughly about 25 ounces, so I'm just going to stir it up first, get everything nice and mixed up, and then I'll just pour it in the bottle and drink it down. Alright guys, there's the mix, my apple, orange, carrot, and spinach mix. Pretty much that's going to be dinner. I did put a couple ice cubes in there to chill it out, so let me taste it and see what it tastes like. It's actually not too bad. It's pretty fruity.